car, but it doesn't look too serious.
That's a fairly normal thing again for a driver to come in. He will go out in his race car or his spare car, do that one lap, get out of that car, get into the option, the alternative choice car. So he will run two cars, and it has to be done quite smartly because those 30 minutes in fact evaporate so quickly when you're doing that you may not always get to do what you want to do. So Mansell has got the option of running two cars, Ayrton Senna likewise, and in fact in qualifying Senna did his time in his spare car, as did Nigel Mansell. So the two cars more or less identical, but you want to drive them just to confirm that both cars are absolutely perfect for you, because it is not unknown, I can assure you, at the 12th hour that suddenly something goes wrong with your race car and you've got to get into the spare car, and you want that spare car to be absolutely perfect.
Well, Schumacher is still quickest on 120.3, then it's Ricardo Patrese, 120.6, Ayrton Senna currently third quickest, a half-second slower than Patrese, then it's Martin Brundle, and then we get Olivier Grouillard and Carl Wendlinger, and Wendlinger, we must say, has been the star of the show so far, although Nigel Mansell just gone half a second quicker on that intermediate point than Michael Schumacher, so we expect him to take over that fastest time again. He's been fastest all through the session. Let's just check on Mansell's time. Indeed, Nigel going quickest to 120.033, and Nigel has done it again. He's quickest.
Riding along with the race leader Nigel Mansell, who opened up 10 seconds on the second place car in the first 4 laps. 5 are now complete. He leads by 11.8 seconds.
So he's pulling out at nearly 2 seconds a lap, which is what the difference in qualifying, which of course to have that same difference in the race is absolutely staggering. So Mansell completes lap 6, and we'll just see what the gap is back to Patrese. He's already gone around Copse. He's almost at Maggots, and Patrese still hasn't crossed the start finish. 13.2 seconds.
Here's a look at the drivers who did not qualify. Alessandro Zanardi sitting in for the injured Christian Fittipaldi, who cracked a bone in his neck in a crash in France last week. Paul Belmondo, son of the French actor with a March team. Andrea Chiesa, whose seat with the Fun Medal team we understand is very, very shaky. Eric van der Poel of Belgium with the Brabham team. Roberto Moreno and Perry McCarthy with the pathetic little Andrea Moto Formula outfit, also not in the field. This track so rich with tradition. Corners with names like Copse, Maggots, Chapel, Hanger, Stowe, Vale, Club, Abbey, Priory, Luffold, Woodcote. So much a part of racing history. Here's where not Ricardo Patrese, but Andrea de Cesaris had a big crash for Eddie Jordan last year, just under that bridge.
This is part of the new complex. This is the Luffield and corner. This tight one here, second gear. Now he makes a good apex that time. This is the one that's really important because he wants to launch himself down the pit straight to the most effect. And he certainly is doing that. It's absolutely incredible. He's pulling out 2 seconds a lap.
ですね。速くなりました。
4周ほどして2位のセナに追いついたマンセルですけれども、これがなかなか抜けない。
やっぱりマクラーレンもトップスピードが速いですからね。
それと立ち上がりでホンダのエンジンのね加速伸びがいいんですよね。それでセナが先手で有利なポジションをこう持ってくんで、なかなかマンセルが出られそうで前へ出られない、焦ってくるわけですよね。
さあ次に向かうのが92年から変更されたオスト試験。
これですね。
マンセル早めにブレーキングしたのにあそこでコースアウト、そして、パイロンまで跳ねるんですけど無傷で、そしてここの戻りのストレートではあっさりとセナをね合わせるんですよね。
試験をカットする形になって、要するに減速しないわけですから、立ち上がりのスピードがすごく速いんで簡単に追いついて抜けたわけですよね。
And here's Mansell. And you see he's broken the mirror, broken the right mirror there. You see a shattered glass. I have the remotest idea how that could have happened, because the front of it is protected. So that must mean somehow a stone was thrown up from behind him.
No, I think a stone probably came up at the front of the mirror, the other side of it, and the impact probably cracked the whole thing. But that was well spotted, Murray. Mansell now pretty comfortable, some 13 seconds ahead of Patrese. Won't be in a hurry to deal with the back markers, just got plenty of time and space, no need to get excited.
Well, if Nigel Mansell was able to cross anything in the driver's cockpit there, he would have it crossed now, because he is on lap 67 in this 69-lap race. He is leading by 12 seconds from his teammate Ricardo Patrese, in which, just like South Africa, has been a copybook performance. He pulls out and laps the car ahead of him. And as you can see, he's 13 seconds ahead of Patrese, who is 9 seconds ahead of Schumacher, who is 9 seconds ahead of Berger. Patrese is 5th and Hakkinen in 6th position have been lapped. Both the Lotuses are running, and in the top 7 places, JJ Leto, who failed to finish in South Africa, is in 8th position, and it looks like being another famous victory for Red 5 Nigel Mansell, which would give him a maximum 20 World Championship points and turn the tables on Ayrton Senna compared with the situation after 2 races in 1991, when Senna had 20 points and Mansell